So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This is going to be run out of bounds. Play goes for about 16 before he stepped out. It's going to be a Minnesota first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Ward now. Throw secured by George Pickens. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw this one. Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled to the ground with a first down in tow, Brock. Give him 9 on that play.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Ward's going to throw it. Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. 3rd down upcoming.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Bigsby will take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And his first try of the season ties us at 7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Allen on second. Past midfield to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Giving this to Hunter. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocked down that runner.
They just get the play off. Has it in close. And they answer. Touchdown, Green Bay.
To Elijah Higgins.
Well, we're just, let's see, Kate, 2 drives into this season, but they've got to be elated with how this offense is humming. Back-to-back drives to start the year. It's exactly the plan you want.
Dicker with the extra point. And our score 14-7 now here in the first. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Drive begins here with Robinson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
Talk about an explosive start to this drive. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
It looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Might have given his man just a little bit too much credit when it comes to speed on that one, Brock. Led him so far that even he couldn't get under that one.
Yeah, I think that's well said, Kate. The positive there, you felt that speed, right? You saw that separation. The bummer is you couldn't make the connection.
3rd down give to Robinson. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10. Nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy.
And he gets home. Touchdown, Minnesota. Bijan Robinson on the board. That's his first of the season. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And we're back square. 14 apiece here. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. Tackle finally comes in well downfield. That's a gain of about 26. And that will be good for a Packers first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. This is Allen on the give. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They'll try it left with Allen. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30. Well, you talk about sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. Deep coordinators love to dial it up.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. Mayfield throwing on 4th. Ooh, this is close, but they say he got it. Needed 4, and they got exactly that to the inch, and that's enough to keep this drive moving.
First down,
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Mayfield set to pass. Caught by his running back, Allen. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's Hunter on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Working inside the red zone. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. Complete to his running back. This is Jarquez Hunter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Allen takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
That's now back-to-back touchdowns for this offense. And I'll tell you, Kate, my eyes, I'm watching this defense, right? And they're trying to make adjustments from the side. But with every score, they can't. This offense is out-adjusting them right now.
Vikings 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. We've got fireworks on the first play of the drive. 38 yards.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that means it's 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here's Ward. And that's going to end up an incomplete pass. Not on the quarterback there. That pass was dropped. It's 4th down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
3-yard attempt.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Hunter. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now Mayfield. On target to Thompson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and short, Mayfield. Cox, this is Lane. They get to him, take him down after a gain of 3. And that is a Packers 1st down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now from the 46. Baker now. Look at that power, deep left side. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Mayfield's pass
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked up Cam Hart.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Mayfield will look to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. In a tough spot already. Sent out there trying to keep these guys out of field goal range. They're just on the edge of it, but so far so good on first down.
That's right, and you flip it around on the other side, Kate, when you get a ball like this from your defense in such prime position, you definitely want to capitalize.
Throwing on second, Baker. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
They take the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. All right, so an honest miss there, but one we haven't seen too much out of him in this game, Brock. He's played great. Just missed out on another touchdown right there.
You know what? I think that would have been 6. He had his man open deep. Maybe a little bit of an adrenaline surge. Kate, when you're in that moment, you got to calm your system, got to trust your fundamentals, and that's one. I know he's hit others. That's one he'll remember.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now here's Mayfield. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up second.
You know that was exactly what the defense talked about on the sidelines, getting ready for that drive. Let's send a message from the jump, and let's hit them hard.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on second. We give to Allen out of the shotgun. Give him 2 yards. Stop made pretty quickly there. And that gives Green Bay the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Look at this. 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10. On the handoff, Allen. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And that will be good for a Packers first down.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. Here's Mayfield. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock. But right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Try and run here with Robinson. Able to gain about 1 on the play, and that's going to give the Vikings a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
At the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Ward setting to pass. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
They'll pitch it to Robinson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep.
Robinson gets hit, and he loses it. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Ward now. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. All right, so trailing right now, looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now, the key is you've got to take advantage of this day to come.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Ward. Under pressure, down he goes. They got him at the 17. And that forces fourth down and 16.
A loss of 9.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there. Okay, second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that was over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Right back to Allen. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To throw is Mayfield. That one's nabbed by Allen. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Here's Baker to throw. Right back to him, but he can't make the catch this time. Defender waiting with that hit, forces it out. It's 2nd down. Too early to go back to that well, partner. They were still locked in on him after his gain on that previous snap.
Yeah, and they defended this one far better than the last one. Some renewed focus, embodying him up. You know, as a defender, you have got to separate that receiver from the ball.
2nd down, here's Baker. Contact is made. He's hit and dropped back across midfield to the 44. Luke Orhorhoro getting his first sack of the year here in week 1.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Baker. This is a heater going deep. He has the first over the middle. And this is short of the goal line, but very close, all the way down to the 2. We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, a give to Hunter. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
I'd imagine alongside all the team goals and mission statements for the year, Kate, he had this one written down. Score a touchdown. Unable to do so in his first season, and he did right there.
That one splits the uprights and lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Ward setting up to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Hunter on the inside give. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Working on second down. Mayfield. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings have some new life in the fourth.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They've got first down here from the 36. Ward's going to throw it. Look at that power, deep left side. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to pretend to be a chess player, but I've watched enough to know, and enough maybe to be dangerous, Kate. And I think you get to a chess match, and you know what the next move is going to be. This defense knows shots are coming, and they were prepared.
On second down, Ward. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers take over off their 3rd interception of this game.
The common mentality amongst so many of these pros, Kate, that we hear it a lot, is I want to be part of the solution. I don't want to be a part of the problem. But these interceptions, they're a problem.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff for Allen. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Hits the 20. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Allen, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Colton Wood. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a design run. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On second down, Mayfield. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown, Packers.
To Elijah Higgins. Touchdown.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that these guys will take a lot more of this over the next 4 months. And Brock, if this is the norm, they are not going to have to worry about missing the postseason again this year, maybe anytime soon.
They all know it's a long race ahead, but that was a nice little sprint to start it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
These next few weeks, though, we will see if they can keep up the pace they started today.
Washington now to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And he's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Looking to throw this one. Ward. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Here's Ward. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock. No chance. It's third down. And it just seems, Brock, like this punishment is not going to end until that clock runs out. It has been a lot of plays just like that one that have led them here.
You know what's funny, too, Kate, as you say that? I can still feel a soreness in my neck, in my ribs, and my back after games like this where you just get hit a bunch.
Third down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming, and sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Packers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
He stopped, and I think technically this is going to go as a loss on the play, Brock, but it's still right on the edge of the goal line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Setting up, second and goal. They go to him again, and he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Now running with Allen, and he's going to be brought down shy of not just the end zone, Brock, but that first down marker as well. So now offense facing an interesting fourth down decision.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Kicker connects there, and that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Washington now to return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Washington on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drive begins here with Robinson. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
brings up second.
This
and
offense is
7.
now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second down. Here's Ward. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. Aiden Hutchinson getting his first sack of the year here in week 1.
Third down and 10.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Jack
The Vikings
Fox
getting their
in
punt team out.
formation.
Jack Fox will kick it away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard
The
line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. This is Allen on 2nd. Good run there, about 9. Still 3rd down coming up.
He was tackled at the
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Allen on 3rd down. They rally to him after a gain of about 7. That effort enough. They've got the 1st down.
He's tackled at the
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division